I just want to show you real quick how I organize my mods folder and how you can organize yours. Let me turn this light on so y'all can see me.
Sonny Mod Enterprises.
Gangsta, blood, shooter, killer, robber, yeah, for no.
What I did was I named this folder 2022 Fresh. Now you see here we got all these zip files. Now all these zip files were actually the library saves on The Sims 4. So what I did before I did this whole situation was I took all the Sim households that I play in currently and saved them all to the library. And then I took some from previous games just to make sure I had them and had the stuff that was on them. I took all the houses I built, added them to the library. It took about an hour, but it's worth it. So I added all my stuff to the library on The Sims. Then what you do is you download this app over here called Sims 4 Tray Importer. Now, if I do a separate video and make this a separate video, what I'll do is I'll throw that in the description so y'all can just go down to the description and download it. But it's a tray importer. Now, when you open up the tray importer, which I'm gonna do real quick for y'all so you can see what I'm talking about, the tray importer will read your game. Let's just take this one, Water Tower Way. This is the high school crib. So now you see you got the name of the place, you got all of that, you got the files, which is the tray files, and then you got the CC. Now this is where it gets really, really easy. Now the CC, this is every single custom content item that's in that house that I use to build that house. Now all you gotta do is go up here to save, include CC, save it. It'll do all this and it'll export it. When it exports, it's gonna export to this. It's gonna look just like this. It's gonna have your name, whatever, and then it's gonna have this whole situation. Now I'm gonna just take one of these just to show you what I mean. I'll export it while I open it, and you see right here, as soon as you open it, you'll have these files right here, which is your tray item files, and then it'll have a folder for mods. Now when you click this folder for mods, it'll have every single mod that was in that build. So all I did was I took all these files, extracted them right here. It merged them all together in one mod folder. I took all the mods from these files, threw them in my new folder, and then took all the tray item numbers, which say tray item. That's the one with all the zeros and all the X's and all that. Took them, threw them in the tray folder on the Sims file. So it's all new. So you see over here in my tray folder, I got all of those tray item numbers that y'all just saw. And then in my mods, these are all the mods that I had in that pack. So now I don't have to worry about anything getting messed up in any of the builds or the Sims that I created. I cleaned out and sift through all the stuff that I clearly don't use very often, and I still can jump back into my game just like how I left off without anything going wrong. Now if you did do this and you cleaned out your Sims folder, you want to keep your saves, of course, but I think I'm gonna start fresh. So if you wanted to keep your saves, of course you would just take that out when you were, transferring your files over. You would have just saved this. And then what I did, as soon as I was ready to do it, I just took the whole Sims folder, just deleted it, started the game, let the game recreate everything, and then I just dragged the new mods in, dragged the tray items in, and then you drag your saves in, and then boom, you started a whole new game, cleaned out all that old custom content, and you ready to start fresh, man. So I don't know, you know what I'm saying? Nobody really made a video about how to do it when you have like thousands, 8, 10, 15, 20,000 files doing custom content. And this was just the easiest way that I did it. So if y'all want a more in detail video, I'll make one. If not, this should help you pretty much if you in my situation where you want to keep most of your mods that you use often, but you don't want to keep all that stuff that's breaking the game. This is a really, really easy way to do it. It's pretty quick. It take a couple hours, but it's worth it. And if you save stuff to your library, you know that those are the saves that you have all your stuff in. So it works out perfectly. So let me know in the comments if y'all need any help with this process, got any questions, and then we can help each other. Some people in the comments can help you, all of that. But I just think this was the easiest way to do it. And I didn't see nobody else talk about it. So I was like, you know what I'm saying? Let me go ahead and throw mine on here. So I'm going to go jump into my game and start my game over. So if you want to go check out my Let's Play, of course, go check that out. This is way easier than trying to mess with that pack viewer or whatever the hell it is, because everything is exactly the same. Like, you could just take a lot and go in here and just look at every item and look at it in the game, and then just take it out and put it in the lot, and then saved a lot, and then take everything and put it back in the game. That's so much easier than using that little viewer. Mostly when you have thousands and thousands of custom content, it's just no way.
That was amazing.
Hey, go check out Sonny D. It's like the great Sonny D. Hey.
All of those long, hard hours of working definitely pay off. I see that.
Sonny Daniel Enterprises.